Good afternoon. My name is Jenna Gilman. I'll be announcing today's game. Monday, September 13th. The Oliver Ames Tigers will be taking on the Canton Bulldogs momentarily here at Moscato Stadium in Easton, Mass. The game is being provided by our friends over at Easton Community Access TV. And it's being streamed live on Facebook and on the ECAT website. So feel free to sign in. Again, thank you to ECAT for making this possible. We're excited to start our new season a bit more normal this year. Most notably, you'll notice that the girls are not going to be wearing face masks. And all of last year's COVID restrictions have been eliminated. So no COVID corners, no incidental contact. So we're allowing incidental contact this year. Also, throw-ins will be allowed. Last year we were doing kick-ins, so it should be more of a normal game. And as you can see on the field, we also have our Easton Soccer ball kids, and thank you to them for coming here to help out. Both teams began their season last week versus out-of-division rivals. So Canton played Franklin. They lost 0-3. And they're 0-1 beginning the season. Oliver Ames began the season when they're 1-0 with a 5-1 win against Attleboro. Just so you understand, the conference is basically set up between the Big Hawk and the Little Hawk. So the Big Hawk is the Kelly Rex, the Little Hawk is the Davenport division. Both Canton and Oliver Ames are in the Davenport division, or Small Hawk, Hawk-a-Muck. At the beginning of last year's season, actually, Oliver Ames was brought back down into the Davenport. Prior to that, they were in the Kelly Rex, probably for about 5 or 6 years. And that is generally just by the class sizes. I'd say about 4 years ago, Oliver Ames graduated about 350 students, and that was probably the largest class that they've ever had. They're now down, most of the classes are somewhere between 300 to 280. Ironically, during that entire period of time, the boys were in, they didn't even go to the Kelly Rex. They played in the Davenport the entire time. So kind of funny with that whole thing. But we should be beginning any second now. Canton has seen, it's been definitely a change for them this year. They had a bunch of really strong seniors last year who graduated. It was an excellent team. They do have a couple seniors that are coming back. Annie Hobbin, number 21. I hope I have these numbers right. If I don't, sorry, it's the best information I could find. She played in the back in 2020, and she'll be on offense this year. A real star to be looking out for will be 23. She scored, I think, 8 times last year. She'll be playing under, and that is Gabby, oh boy, Hirovox, I think is her last name. And then also a strong player to keep an eye on is Allie McCabe. She's a senior, number 29. So I expect good things. Oliver Ames is going to come into the season with a very strong team. I'm guessing that we have about 8 seniors out there that are starters right now. Ball goes off. Jenna Gilman from OA. It's a throw in for Canton. Number 8, Kyla Melton passed that ball back. Kyla came back to Oliver Ames this year. She, prior to that, was at a different school. It's great to have her back. She has been in Oliver Ames for a while. I've been very fortunate. I've coached these girls for many years in travel. Kyla was one of these girls that I coached from probably 3rd grade through 5th grade. She's a very strong defender. Number 8. Canton, nice ball down the middle. All right, it's going to be a throw-in for Oliver Ames. Sophie Byron throws that in. Pushed back by Katie Gibson. Ball out of bounds. All righty, ball's pushed back. comfortably let it go out of bounds. Senior Emily Myers will be taking that as a goal kick. Oliver Ames is playing a 4-4-2 with a very strong back line, and the midfield being the center mids being controlled by Cameron O'Connor, number 10. She is a Boston University commitment, and Katie Gibson, who happens to be my daughter. So. Kyla Melton moves that ball forward, pushes over to Cameron O'Connor. Cameron O'Connor, she's got Alexa running down that right side. It's played to Lucinda. Lucinda is a sophomore, very strong player, small, falls. They're actually going to give that, is going to be a kick for Canton, foul on the about 35-yard line. Kyla Melton plays it over to Mary Cross. Mary Cross is now playing it over to Sophie Byron. She's going to try to keep that in. Keeps that right in. Played over to Katie Gibson. Katie's playing that back to Allison Evan. Allison Evan, also another strong senior. Also team captain. Talking about team captain, that's Lauren Selmeyer right there fighting for the ball, number 18. 19. Ball goes back out of bounds. It's going to be Canton's ball right around the 35-yard line. Again, out of bounds. This will be Canton's ball. Mary Cross comfortably controls the ball, pushes it forward. They're going to, Easton is pushing the back line up. Canton's doing a great job on their attack. Ball comes over to Cameron O'Connor, loses it. A little bit of a heavy touch on the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be an OA ball. Oliver Ames is struggling a little bit to keeping the ball on the ground. They need to settle down a little bit. Jenna Gilman plays the ball in. It was actually going to go to Katie Gibson in the middle. All right, let's see if they can settle this back down. Lauren Selmeyer going down the far side. I don't know if it was a push from behind or what that was. Ball's on the 10-yard line. Gabby, such a strong player there for Canton. Oliver Ames is going to have to watch her carefully. Canton's able to push that ball out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in. Lauren Selmeyer runs up from the midfield for the throw-in. Kai plays it back to Lauren Selmeyer. Lauren Selmeyer plays in the middle. Canton's able to clear it right up to Gabby up there in the front. Little matchup there between, Sophie's able to win that. Ball's played into Gabby. Played back to Paige Dury in there in the midfield. Both teams seem to be figuring each other out right now. Cameron O'Connor moving the ball forward through the midfield. Ooh, trying to play a through ball there for Lucinda. Canton's definitely playing a target, trying to get things right up to Gabby. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Oliver Ames. Jenna takes another throw-in, throws it up to Alexa Lane. Alexa Lane, a senior, working her way down. See if she can keep that in. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Canton. Coach Britt Selmeyer this year has a very strong bench, so I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he starts rotating players throughout this game. We have some very strong freshmen that are coming in. Probably one of the stronger teams that Oliver Ames has had in quite a few years. So now they just need to make it all come together. Lucinda was trying to get across in there, was never able to get in. It's going to be a goal kick for Canton. Kyla's moving around very, very comfortably right there. Going to try to play that over to Cameron. Mary across plays it to Cameron O'Connor. Cameron's going to play that to Katie. Ball gets lost by Oliver Ames. Oh! Alexa's a very straight player. Plays very much straightforward. Strong forward. Nice eye pushing that back to Cameron O'Connor. Plays it to Katie. Katie loses with a bad touch on that. Ball gets played out of bounds. It's going to be a Canton ball. As I mentioned, Oliver Ames is about ready to start doing some subs. It looks like two freshmen are going to come on. Emma Gavin and Taylor DeVos. Subbing out one of the midfielders and one of the forwards. Katie and Alexa come off. Ball's fed back to Sophie Byard from Carly Gibson. Carly Gibson, Katie Gibson, no relation there. Good friends, but no relation. That's Emma Gavin right there in the middle. Able to keep on the ball, playing that forward to Taylor DeVos. Lauren Selmeyer chips it over the head. Taylor DeVos makes a run on the ball right now. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Canton throw-in. Again, it's great to see that this game is beginning. I mean, they're starting the season. It's more normal. I mean, in school they are all wearing masks, but it's been deemed outside. They're fine. They don't have to have masks on. It's a nice change from last season. I mean, I'm very happy that last season did happen, but it was tough. I mean, there was a lot of restrictions. Any sort of incidental contact was an issue. Fouls were being called on. You couldn't set up a line because they couldn't be that close together on any sort of place kick. And then you couldn't do any throw-ins. Like right now we're doing throw-ins. Everything had to be kicked in. On top of that, you had parents out there sanitizing the ball. So, I mean, this is a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than where we were last year at this time. All right. Great cross in there by Kirsten Hansen, number 12 from Canton. And Sophie Byron plays that ball forward. Ball's played up to Taylor DeVos. Taylor DeVos plays it back to Lauren Selmeyer. Lauren Selmeyer plays it on the ground, looking for Taylor, and the ball goes out of bounds by Canton. It's going to be a throw-in for Oliver Ames. Again, we are going to see more subs coming in. So you got two seniors come in. Katie Gibson comes back in. She's going to be moved to the outside. And then Ella McDonough has been moved to right back. Again, these are seniors which I've been very fortunate to see play and coach for many years. Ella McDonough has become a very strong outside back. My daughter continues to develop as a very strong midfielder or forward. And for me, it's very exciting to see these girls where they are this year. I think for any parent that comes in, has been coaching, watching their kids, it's a great feeling. All right. Looks like there was some sort of incidental or some sort of contact back there. Allison Evans going to take the kick. Looks like Cameron O'Connor tripped up over Caroline Torgy. Or is it? I take that back. That was Paige Drury. Apologize again to parent Canton. I'm so sorry if I mess up any names or numbers or anything. All right, Allison Evan again is going to be taking the kick. Oh, ball goes in. Great set. Great set by Oliver Ames. Score is 1-0 at the 26-minute mark. Looks like it was a small touch by Lauren Selmeyer on that. Great job. Lauren Selmeyer is the daughter of Britt Selmeyer, the coach. Another senior, again, who I've had opportunity to coach for years. Wonderful player, wonderful person. Very strong, great kick. She's someone, at the 40-yard, even 50-yard line. She can take a kick, and she can be very, very dangerous, putting that in the upper corner. Ball comes over to Ella McDonough. Ella McDonough is playing that forward to Carly Gibson. And ball comes back. Allison Evan gets her foot on it. Oh, nice cross by... Boy, Gabby was coming in fast on that one from Canton. Jenna Gilman way over there on the left side is the outside midfielder. Yeah, I don't know what that foul was. I honestly can't tell. Something. It's good to see Oliver Ames this year. They're working really hard at trying to keep the ball on the ground. I know all preseason there's been a lot of work about trying to keep it, passing it, try not to throw it in the air, pop it in the air all the time. But don't get me wrong, they're very strong on these set pieces. Ball went out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Canton. And Elise Broderick. Great to see her back healthy this year. I know she last year was a struggle. It's great to see her playing again. The ball's going to go out of bounds on Canton. Excuse me, on Oliver Ames. It's going to be a Canton throw-in. Sophie Byron pushing up on that left side as a left back, getting in the offense. The one thing that they are trying to do is those outside backs are really trying to push forward and trying to be involved, trying to push that ball forward. Sophie Byron's able to shield that ball, keep it in bounds. Oh, nice run back by Carly Gibson. See if Carly can stay strong in that ball. Oh, nice job. You can see Kyla Melton. She was playing as a back. She has now been moved up into the midfield. This year, Coach Selmeyer does have a lot of options of moving players around, moving midfielders to forwards and backs into midfield. Good, strong class. It will take time for everything to develop, but they've been playing well. Alexa Lane comes back in, so she can get this cross off, and it's going to be a corner kick for Oliver Ames. Score is 1-0. We're at the 23-minute mark. Corner kick is being taken by number 11, Katie Gibson. They were able to get a goal in here last week. Ball goes out of bounds. I think it's another corner kick. Going right off I think it was right off the foot of Lisa Broderick, the goalie for Canton. And just so you know it out there, Katie liked number 11 because of Neymar's number. So I didn't say that. Oh, Alexa. Goal goes in by Alexa Lane. Nice job, Alexa. Oliver Ames up 2-0. 22 minutes left on the clock. Again, one of the strengths of this team is going to be as the depth goes on, they can keep cycling in players. There's really not that much of a roll-off in the depth. There's many players that are sitting on the bench in normal seasons that would be starting for this team. Okay, ball goes out of bounds. It looks like Sophie's going to be a sub. Katie Gibson's going to come out, and Cameron O'Connor. Cameron O'Connor is coming in. And it looks like Emma Gavin was actually pushed over to Katie's position, so she moved from central midfielder up to the outside midfielder. Ball comes up. Kyla plays it to Cameron. Cameron back to Kyla Melton. Kyla has options. Let's see if anyone can run on that. Oh, come on, Sophie. Actually, take that back. That was Jenna Gilman. Jenna Gilman, another one that I've had in travel for many years. She is blistering fast. I think when she was born, she was running. The girl is just incredibly fast. So it doesn't surprise me that she caught up to that ball. Again, she's playing that outside left midfielder position. Ball gets played up. Gabby's going to try to take that ball down. Ball comes out. It looks like it's an Oliver Ames ball, and looks like Sophie Byron takes the throw in. Jenna Gilman plays it forward. Lucinda today is donning that new, it looks like red hair. I don't know. I envy anybody who has hair, because I don't. Even if it's red. Ames is about ready to make another sub in. and it looks like Lauren Selmeyer. I'm guessing that she'll probably be taking one of the outside mid positions. Good talking by Emily Myers in the back. She's pushing them outside. She wasn't ready to take that ball. So Emma Gavin comes off, and Lauren Selmeyer is going to come in. And it looks like they're pushing it around again. They keep switching around the side. So it looks like Jenna Gilman's going to move over to that right outside midfielder. And Lauren Selma is going to take that left outside midfielder. Again, I know I started in the beginning of the broadcast. OA is playing a 4-4-2. So for those of us, don't play all the time. So it means 4 players in the back, 4 in the midfield, and then 2 forwards. Great boot by Emily Myers playing that ball forward. Lucinda Cotter's on the run to it. And it gets played back to Lauren Selmeyer. Sophie Byron playing there in the back is another one of those players that she could also play up on top. She's a great little striker. See if Mary Cross can stay on this ball. The ball gets played out of bounds by Jenna Gilman. Oh, take it back, stayed in. Alexa Lane is running that down. Lucinda's on it. Canton plays that ball up to Annie Hobbin. Ball's out of bounds. Looks like Paige Dury's going to take the throw in for. Oh, no, it's a set. I didn't see the foul. It must have been. Does look like they're being, let's just say, cautious on some of the fouls today, which is fine. I'd rather have that than the other way where players start getting hurt. As long as it's consistent throughout the game. Yeah, a little contact there with Jenna Gilman and Paige Dury. Deemed a little bit excessive, so it's going to be a foul kick here from about the 40. Again, Lauren Selmeyer, she's got a really big leg. If she gets on it, this ball can easily be put way downfield. And Jenna Gilman, nice crossfire. Oh, great ball. Nice. Elise Broderick did a great job wrapping that ball up. And we got about 16 minutes left on the clock right now. Oliver Ames is up 2-0 to Canton Bulldogs. For both of these teams, this is the first in-division games of the season. Both of them played out-of-division games, playing in the larger Hawk. Canton lost their first game to Franklin, which is a very strong team, listed as being the #1 team in the Hawk this year. Oliver Ames beat Attleboro 5-1, which, by the way, to any of the parents that have, or like Canton parents that are going to be heading over to Attleboro, the place is a mess. There's no parking. Just, you might want to check your directions before you head over there. Just my tip of the day. Again, I hope I'm saying these numbers right for Canton. I pulled this off the Hockomock Sports website with their numbers on it, so they could be completely wrong because I just looked down and I saw number 17 is not even on my list. So, all right, more subs coming in. Emma Gavin's going to be moved up. She's coming in as a forward. Katie Gibson comes in the midfield. Now she'll be in the midfield with Cameron O'Connor. Another senior has worked her way in. Hallie Kandar in the back. She just kicked the ball. Number 9, Hallie Kandar. had her in travel this past year, and it has improved dramatically. Great player, great technique, really good eye on the ball. And it's great to see Coach Selmeyer using all these players. Katie Gibson does not put enough on that. I think her intention was to play that back to number 10, Cameron O'Connor. It just didn't happen. Katie plays that over to Lauren Selmeyer. Ball goes out. It's going to be a throw-in for Oliver Ames. Oliver Ames needs to be concerned about some of these forwards here. Gabby, number 23, will definitely give them a run for their money. Ball goes out. It's going to be a throw-in for Canton. I'd say who was throwing it in, but again, she isn't even on my sheet, so. Emily Myers punts the ball up. Looking for Alexa. Alexa Lane plays it forward to Lucinda Cotter. Lucinda came on last year, was starting, well, not starting, but she was a varsity for her freshman year. Strong player. Nice job, Hallie Cantor. Again, seeing these outside backs pushing a little bit forward. Looks like Hallie's playing the right back position. Cameron looks for option. Lauren Selmeyer. Oh, boy. Looks like she was starting to tee up on a shot right there. And ball goes. That's going to be a throw-in again for Canton. More subs come in for Oliver Ames. Alexa Lane comes off. Carly Gibson comes on. Carly's number 18 playing that right forward position. Right striker. Whole group coming in now. I can't even see everybody coming in. I see Kyla Melton come in. I can't tell if she's playing midfield. I think she is. She's playing midfield, pushing Katie Gibson off to that right mid, outside right mid. Carly Gibson does a great job playing it back to Cameron O'Connor. Jenna Gilman going to make that run down the side, see if she can beat the defender. Didn't happen. We've got about 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. Oliver Ames is up 2-0 to Canton. Again, special thanks to Easton Community Access TV for coming here to help film this game. I know there's families all over the place. Last year we had families abroad from Washington to Connecticut, all over the place watching. So, this is a huge help, and we really appreciate it. What a great cross. There was a comfortable grab for Emily Myers. See if they can keep this ball in front of them. Number 3 is a freshman, Taylor DeVos. Whoa! Emily Myers didn't want to take chances with that and just kicked it out of bounds. There's 2 captains this year for Oliver Ames. One is Lauren Selmeyer, who's been playing that outside left midfielder. And then Allison Evan, who's been anchoring as a center mid in the back. Kind of funny, Allison actually started out as really a midfielder or forward. And as I coach her in travel, I don't think I ever had her in the back. And it wasn't until I think she got into high school where, she realized that, maybe being a back is where I'm supposed to be. And I'll tell you, since that point in time, she has been so strong back there. So talking to any players or anybody coming up, or coaches, make sure you play your players everywhere. I guess I'm a little at fault for that. I always tried to play everyone everywhere. I know in 3rd and 4th grade I did, but you just don't know. Who knows? Maybe down the road she changes again in position. So I know she is trying to look into a Division II, Division III school. As is Lauren Selmeyer. Oh, nice cut by Katie Gibson, playing that forward to Carly Gibson. Again, not related. Carly plays it back to Cameron. Ooh, just over the crossbar. Gonna be a goal kick for Canton. Elise Broderick. Mary Cross is going to play that forward, looking for Cameron O'Connor. Cameron's looking over at Katie. Plays it back to Mary Cross. Oliver Ames is definitely playing a lot of midfield pressure right now. Cameron playing the ball forward. She's got options of playing it. Oh, she was looking for Taylor DeVos over on that left side. Ball goes out. Looks like it's going to be a Canton throw-in right around the 35-yard mark. Again, we're going to work the subs in. Looks like Coach Selmeyer goes probably about 10 minutes, and then he'll sub people out. The backs he'll leave in a little bit longer, but Lauren Selmeyer comes in. Looks like Alexa Lane comes back in as a forward. And he has this option of being able to fully shift around his midfield. Many of these girls are playing inside, outside. Lauren Selmeyer is trying to make a run down there on the outside. Lucinda has the ball now, playing it into Cameron. Cameron O'Connor plays it forward, and it's in. Great shot by Cameron O'Connor. Got a little under 6 minutes left in the first half. Score right now is 3-0. Oliver Ames lead. Beautiful day playing Canton Bulldogs. We'll be seeing Canton later on in the season. We'll be going there. Looks like majority of the games this year are going to be like normal. You're going to play 2 in division. And then I think they're playing, at least for Oliver Ames, they're playing everybody on the list for out of division or in the Big Hawk. In the past, I know we've always played, we've wound up playing Brockton, and Brockton doesn't even happen to be in the Hockomock. So this year I think they've decided to keep Brockton out of it. Not sure on that decision of why that's happening. I mean, it does make sense to play in our conference. So. And it could be a little bit. I mean, last year we were unable to have state championships. So normally you'd have a Division I and then Division II. So with the Little Hawk or Davenport, that's going to be Division II, and Division I, Kelly Rex, would be Division I. Did I say that right? That doesn't really matter. But so last year we couldn't have the state Division I or Division II championship. So what basically happened was the Hockomock played it out. So the Davenport and the Kelly Rex divisions played it out for a final, and then there was a second final after that. That gets a little odd. Basically, what happened was Canton ran into some COVID issues, which was a plague for everybody last season. So Oliver Ames actually won the first Hockomock champion, but then they had a consolation second championship because of this Franklin and Canton. I think it was it Foxborough and Canton weren't able to play. So anyways, the final game was played at Canton. The ball's being played back. Hallie Kandar comes to it, plays it over to Cameron O'Connor. Cameron's going to weave her way in and loses it. Lucinda tries to come back. A lot of room there in the midfield. Allison Evan plays it back to Mary Cross. Mary Cross plays it to Hallie Kandar. Lauren Selmeyer plays it forward, looking for Alexa Lane. See if that ball goes out of bounds. Jenna Gilman, with all 82 pounds, was able to win that ball. I'm joking, Jenna. I know it's more than that. It's going to be a set piece. It was pushed from behind on Jenna Gilman. Lauren Selmeyer is going to take this. She's probably going to go directly on net. Curved a little bit to the right. I'd say that's good for Lauren because the last couple games has been curving to the left. So about 2 minutes left on the clock. Lucinda does a great job. Nice touch back to Cameron. This Canton team, I know, is very well coached. So I'm assuming the next time we see them, they're going to continue to become stronger and stronger. And I wouldn't be surprised. This 3-0 score right now, I know how they've played in the past. This could easily change. On that note, working it down that outside, Mary Cross is able to keep that and let it go out for a goal kick. Sophie Byron's looking to turn that ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Also, a nice COVID change. We can actually have fans at the game. We don't have to keep restrictions on it. Nice to see it. Nice to see people here. just about. I was going to say that we're just about at halftime. Halftime whistle gets blown. Score right now is Oliver Ames 3, Canton 0. You are here. You're watching Easton Community Access TV. We'll be back to you shortly. Thank you. Alrighty, welcome back for the second half of Oliver Ames versus Canton. Score right now is 3 for Oliver Ames, 0 for Canton. Good game so far. Oliver Ames has been moving the ball around. We'll see what begins in the second half. I'm also happy to have another senior who's actually played for me in travel, Lauren Kelly. Hey, Lauren, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. What do you think about some of these senior girls? You've had a chance to play with a lot of them.
Yeah, I think they're doing really well, especially Cameron, who got the last goal, hit the crossbar and everything.
Well, it's great to see Cameron out there. She's done a good job. You got Ellen McDonough. How about Kyla Melton coming back to play?
That's a good one. I think they definitely needed her, and it was a good one.
So-
Also, the captains, Lauren and Allison, are doing great as well. We've seen Lauren hit the ball and hit across multiple times.
I think you played with I'm thinking back, like Kyla. Did you play with Kyla? Yeah, so what was that, maybe 5th and 6th grade we played?
Yeah, I think that was like in elementary school. When she first came, I remember when she first came on our team, we met her, we loved it.
Oh, it was great to have. We just started off. On that note, Cameron plays it back to Kyla.
They seem to be like a little dynamic duo.
Oh, it's great. It's great. And and you were on when Lauren Selmeyer came on. I think Lauren was probably 5th grade. Lauren came in. Lauren's out there. She's playing on that left side right now as the outside midfielder. Yeah, I was just saying Jenna. Jenna playing as that right outside midfielder.
So fast.
She is so fast.
Definitely a bullet, as well as Alexa.
Yeah, Jenna, number 33. I was just saying of how fast she is. You just don't realize until you see her running down the side, like, oh, she won't catch that ball. But sure enough, she always seems to run up to the ball and gets it. Ball gets played out by Mary Croswell. Mary plays a header, over to Cameron. Yeah, Cameron's feet. What she can do now with the feet. So I don't know if you remember. So Cameron came on, and I'd have one of my other travel friends talk about this. So in 3rd grade, she didn't come on the team. And all of a sudden, I saw her like Christmas time, and she became this incredible dynamic player with great feet and everything.
I remember 3rd grade, we were playing together, and then all of a sudden Blackhawks just started to kill it. And it went up from there.
It was like a switch that she turned on. It was amazing. So it looks like we have a set piece, and Lauren Selmeyer is going to take. Lauren, as I've mentioned, she's got. I've heard other coaches say she's been brought up to kick a ball. Ooh, goes a little wide. Sophie Cohen's unable. And Sophie Cohen also played travel. I've done that again. Sophie Byron, I can't believe I did that again. I did that last year. Cameron plays it forward, and it's in! Second goal for Cameron Connor, number 10. Great goal. Hey, Lauren, it was great having you. Enjoy the game.
Well.
All right, bye. It's always great to have some of these past players come in, so big thanks to her for coming in. Goal around the 38-minute mark. Play gets played ball over to Katie. Katie plays the ball over to Lauren Selmeyer. Lauren's going to play that back over. Oh, Cameron, nice job. Cameron's going to play it over to Kyla Melton. Looks like a little bit too much on. It's going to be a goal kick for Canton. All right, corner kick, or excuse me, a goal kick for Elise Broderick. I think Oliver Ames is going to try their best in this half. I mean, that last half was good, but I think they can play better at keeping the ball on the ground and connecting a little bit. Great defensive run by Katie Gibson. See if she can get on that. Nope. We should have given her a couple more inches in growing. I can say that. I'm her father. That ball is going to work its way out of bounds. Alexa does a good job trying to shield that ball. But the ball goes out. It's going to be Canton's throw in. Oh, great ball back to Katie. Katie's got room to move forward. Looking for Lauren Selmeyer. Plays it off to the side. Number 19, Lauren Selmeyer, plays it up to Lucinda Cotter. Let's see if she can cross it. She's able to cross it in. And Alexa Lane puts it in. Great job on wonderful combinations. So at the 35-minute mark, 35 minutes left on the clock, the score is 5 for Oliver Ames, 0 for Canton. It's always a tough year when you have a large group of very strong seniors graduating, and that's what happened to Canton this year. Oliver Ames is going to be doing the same thing next year because I think there's 10 seniors on the team. Cameron O'Connor tries to rifle shot from midfield. Katie tries to get out of the way too. So senior Katie Gibson's going to be doing a setting up the corner kick, number 11. Oh, not a good corner kick. She's usually pretty good. She usually drops in about the middle of the box or right over the weak side. Far post, I should say. Ball out of bounds. It's going to be a Canton throw-in. Great throw-in by Canton. Katie Gibson plays it back to Sophie Byron. Sophie Byron looking for Lauren Selmeyer. Lauren doesn't have much options there. Angle was cut off. Playing it back over to Cameron O'Connor. Cameron has such tight touches on the ball. Very, very quick feet. Oh, great kick by Lauren Selmeyer. Lucinda. Wow, Lucinda Cotter almost got that ball in. Ball gets played into Lucinda. I was doing photos last game, and got a photo of Lucinda literally flying through the air. So she gets knocked around a little bit while she's out there. All right, Allison Evan moves it over to Kyla Melton. Kyla Melton up to Cameron O'Connor. Back over to Jenna Gilman. Jenna's going to try to run through that. She has the ability to actually cross it in front of the defender and then run and basically overlap on the other side. She's that fast. Kyla Melton, great defending by her. Comfortably plays it back. play it back over to Katie Gibson. Bad touch by Katie. Ball's being played wide. Sophie Byron, excuse me, not Cohen. Gosh. Plenty of time on the ball, able to settle that down, start on the attack. Jenna Gilman's running forward on that. Oh boy, almost plays it over the head of the goalie. All right. At about the 9-minute mark, 8-minute mark, we begin the subs. So I see Taylor DeVos moving into the front as a forward, a left forward. It looks like Carly Gibson is the right forward. And it looks like Emma Gavin is going to replace Gilman over on that right mid. Nice cross by Cameron. Cameron plays it into Katie. Katie puts a foot on a little wide. That was a good option. She was trying to chip that over the goalie's head. Another sub comes in. Looks like Kyla Melton's going to go off, and Ella McDonough's going to come in on the right backside. This is something I respect. Here we are, Canton's down 5-0, but rather than playing that ball straight forward, they decide to build it out of the backfield. And there was a lot of pressure there. I really respect them for trying to do that. That's awesome. Well-coached team. Ball goes out of bounds on Annie Hobbin, number 21 for Canton. And the ball goes out before Ella McDonough is able to get her foot on. It's going to be a Canton throw-in. Lauren Selmeyer working her way down the middle, but she's got some room there. Carly Gibson tries to get on that. Annie Hobbin's able to clear that out. As I said from the beginning, they've been... I think all the girls think that that's a Canton ball. These fouls have been called throughout the game, but obviously the girls think on this one actually probably should be a Canton ball. So not sure what happened. It's actually back a little ways, and it looks like an off-the-ball foul. I didn't see it happen. Lauren Selmeyer is going to take it. It's right on the 40-yard mark. She goes wide to the left. Actually 29 minutes left in the second half. Oliver Ames up 5, Canton 0. Nice ball. Oh, nice combinations. Gabby plays that ball forward. Looks like that was Paige Dury trying to run that down. More subs coming on. Kyla Melton looks like she's coming in for the midfield. And then, first time of the game, Ella Schwartz is going to come in. Usually as a forward, but it looks like she's going to be playing outside midfield as she came in for Katie Gibson on that right side, number 4. Ooh! I actually did not see who went down on that. I think it's Carly Gibson. To me, it looks like she might have just gotten the air knocked out. I hope it's something simple. I hope it's no tough injury. Both Canton and Alway have separated and huddled off in their corners. We'll wait on the trainer. With all these games, the schools are required to have a trainer on staff to be out here. Really keeping an eye on the kids. Any sort of concussion, I mean, I'm sure that they'll be working on any sort of concussion protocols. Unfortunately, that is Kyla Gibson coming up right now. We're still waiting. We're kind of in an injury timeout right now. Clock has been stopped. Canton's going to make their way over to their bench. And Katie Wilson has been subbed in for Mary Cross, first time into the game today. Good to see Kyla Gibson's up. I hope she's fine. And I'm sure that they will be keeping her on the sideline if there's any issues. They're always very, very careful about putting any of these players back in, especially for any of the concussion protocol. I think it was her air was knocked out of her, but then again, I wear glasses, and she's in the middle of the field, and I'm not out there, so I'm not sure. The ball's going to be put down right at the spot of the foul. I'm guessing that Oliver Ames is going to probably kick it back to Canton here. All right, clock starts, 49 seconds. Ball's kicked back to Canton. Canton's going to play the ball forward. Kyla Melton plays it up to the freshman, Taylor DeVos. Oh, Taylor does a great job being able to get that ball over. We got two freshmen out here right now, Emma Gavin and Taylor DeVos. Emma's now playing over on that left side. So there were a couple changes. Ella Schwartz looking to make the run down that right side. She's a sophomore. She came up. She was a swing player last year on varsity. Also playing in the midfield on that outside, on that right side, is Lindsay Noslick. First time into the game today. Lindsay's actually making a run on that outside. Ball's passed over to her. She's making that run. Nice job on the run. Let's see if she can keep that in. She can pull that back. Oh, nice job. Great job by Lindsay. Ella Schwartz makes, just misses the net. Again, this is the benefit that Coach Selmeyer has this year. In a normal season, he would have all these girls playing varsity and on all the time. With such a deep senior and junior class this year, it does make it difficult for some of these other girls looking to be up on the starting squad. A nice job by Canton playing direct up to the left mid. Ball played back. Gabby for Canton. Nice little chip forward. I wish I had more numbers. I apologize to all the Canton parents. I don't have all the numbers, and I see a number 13 out there, and I have no idea who it is, so it's not on my list. Ball gets played. It does look like Emily Myers is struggling a little bit with the sun on these higher shots. We'll see if Canton can take advantage of that. Emily Myers plays forward. She's a senior. Another one of the strong senior class. Katie Gibson, another senior. Plays that nice ball right out to Lindsay. Lindsay wasn't able to keep up her whole run. She was held off by a Canton defender. Katie Wilson, great to see her out there now. That ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Oliver Ames. 24 minutes left on the clock. Oliver Ames 5, Canton 0. Second game for both teams of the year. They both started out with out-of-division games, and this is the first in-division game. So, Lindsay looks to chest that back to Ella McDonough. Ooh, Kyla. Allison Evans, such a strong center back. Playing it over to Lauren Selmeyer. Playing in the mid. Oh, here she goes. See if she can get this cross off. Ball's going to go out for a corner kick. See Cameron Connor come in. It looks like Mary Cross comes in as well. Katie Gibson's going to take the corner. Looks like a nice ball. Oh boy, nice ball. Nice ball. Header by Kyla Melton. That almost went in. Elise Broderick had to take a couple steps back on that. Ball went out of bounds. Hallie Kandar, another senior. She's also, I've been very fortunate to have her play travel for me for many years. Great player. Boy, I'll tell you, Emily Myers is struggling back there to be able to see that ball. Lucinda Cotter's trying to get on that ball. Ball just comfortably. They just play it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Lauren Selmeyer. Lauren Selmeyer plays that over to Alexa Lane. Katie Gibson Cameron O'Connor tries to take a shot on that. Ball's going to get played back to Hallie Kandar. Katie Wilson plays that forward. And Lauren Selmeyer tries for a shot on goal there. Right now in front of us we have the JV teams coming back up. So last year at this time the JV teams weren't even allowed to come and watch the game. So again, another great change to have. Oh, nice stop by Emily Myers. That was probably her first real test of the game. Great shot. More subs going on. Looks like Kyla Melton's going to come back in. And looks like she's taking out Katie Gibson, so she'll be playing in the middle. Again, she started the game. She's probably more comfortable playing in the back, but again, with these flexibility of these players, they can play around. So Coach Selmeyer has been pushing her up into that center mid position. A nice little fake by Allison Evan. Canton has a good chance here to get something set up. Paige Jerry plays that forward to Gabby. See if Gabby can do something with this. Big, strong attacker. Cameron O'Connor should have gotten rid of that a little bit quicker to Lauren Selmeyer. Lauren chips it over the top, see if Lucinda can get on that ball. Nice job by the goalie playing it right to the center mid. It's going to be a Oliver Ames throw-in. More subs coming in. Looks like Jenna Gilman's going to take out Lindsay Noslick. Ball gets played out of bounds again. It's going to be a throw-in. Hallie Kandar will take the throw-in. Oh, nice ball to Jenna Gilman. Jenna Gilman playing that forward. And looking for Alexa Lane up there on the top. $18 minutes left on the clock. Oliver Ames 5, Canton 0. Play back to Kyla. Kyla plays it to Cameron. Got Lauren Selmeyer on that left side running, spreading the defense out. Nice shot by Cameron. A little change this year to see Cameron. I mean, in the past, she's always been a little hesitant to take those shots. Always willing to spread the ball out. But this year, I mean, when she's there and she sees the opportunity, she's going to rifle it. Looks like Allison Evan took that corner. Ball goes out. It's going to be a Canton goal kick. Ball played out to the side for Canton, played into the middle. Trying to look for the forward. Oh, Cameron O'Connor gets the ball. Nice. Playing it over to Alexa Lane. Alexa Lane plays it back to Kyla Melton. Kyla's going to take a shot at it. And it goes wide. Nice combinations. Number 5, Molly Capice has come in the middle. I didn't see who the other sub was. Molly's a very much improved player. had her this year for travel and just, very solid. You could play around. You could have her in the back. You could have her in the mid. You could have her as a forward. Very universal player. Jenna Gilman's cut out on the legs there. So it's going to be foul right around the 50-yard line. Katie Wilson's going to take the kick. Lexa Lane on the ball. Playing it over Jenna Gilman. See if she can get around the defender. Ball's played out of bounds by Canton. It's going to be another throw-in for Oliver Ames. Katie Gibson comes in for Cameron O'Connor. I'm assuming she'll be playing in the middle. Ball gets played over. Katie plays it back. Katie Wilson plays it forward. Ball comes out. Allison Evan is working her way in to control that. Ball goes out to Jenna Gilman. Nice cross by Jenna. Elise Broderick is able to wrap that up. Throw in for Canton right around the 30-yard line. And ball goes out on Emma Gavin's going to be another throw in for Canton. That was a close one. Just over Emily Myers. Coach Selmeyer is going to be switching goalies out. Janaya will be coming in. She is a freshman. Janaya Mateer. I'm not sure if her number is 0 or 00. It's one of the two. I'm not sure yet. But she's coming in. Great to see her come in. A little push from behind by Katie Wilson. That'll be a Canton direct kick. Right around the 25-yard line. So this will be the first real test for Janaya. Really good positioning for them, middle of the field. Let's see what Canton can do with the ball here. We have a two-person wall set up. Looks like Katie Gibson in the wall. Looks like Molly Capice. The two midfielders. And ball goes out. Good job. Janaya punches that ball out. Might be a little nervous. She maybe could have wrapped that ball up, but that's all right. The ball's saved. They elect to have Katie Wilson take the goal kick. Katie plays that back to Ella McDonough. Ella McDonough plays it forward. Ball gets pushed over the top. Looked like Jenna Gilman. I'm not sure. See what Katie can do with this ball. Boy, oh boy. Come on, Katie. Keep your feet on that ball. Ball goes out. It's going to be an Oliver Ames throw-in. Ella McDonough is going to be taking it. 11 minutes left on the clock. Oliver Ames is up 5-0 to Canton Bulldogs. Ball's getting played up to Ella Schwartz. She's making a run down that right side. See if she can make the cross. Nice. Ooh. Ball looks like it's going to go wide. Junior Jenna Nelson is making her way in, number 32. It looks like Emma Gavin made her way off. Well, it's going to be another foul for Canton, right around that 20-yard mark, right in front of the goal. So this is another great option. But let's see what Canton can do with this. The refs today have been calling this game very tight. And the ball goes in. Nice, great goal by Canton. Number 11 takes it. I don't have a name, but nice goal. That was Emily McCabe. Thank you. Yeah, so I apologize to Emily. Has been out there the entire game. I had her down on my list. Very strong senior. She's listed as 29 on my sheets, which is obviously wrong. I was unable to get the lineup directly from Canton. The lineup basically came from Hockomock Sports, so it's a little bit off. She's been playing amazingly strong throughout the game. Katie Wilson keeps that ball in front of her. Nice job by Katie. Jenna Nelson, first time on the ball today. Ball played back to Allie Manson, another sub in. Allie's a junior. She was injured for most of last year. I don't even know if she had any play time. So great to see her out there right now. Ball played back to Ella Schwartz. Moves it through. Taylor DeVos working on it right now. And Lindsay Noslick takes a shot. Sophie Byron on the ball. Clean tackle. Ball played back to Jenna Nelson. Jenna Nelson plays it up to Taylor DeVos. Taylor has room. She might just go right to goal. The defense closes in on it. Lindsay Noslick playing the ball forward for Ella McDonough. Ball goes out. Looks like it's a throw-in. I wasn't sure if it was a corner kick or throw-in. Mary Cross works her way off, and Katie Wilson comes back in again. Ooh. Another good try by Taylor. Canton plays the ball out. Hallie Kandar is beat in the back. And Janaya is able to wrap the ball up. Janaya punts it. Looks like she might have just gotten her toe on that a little bit. I think she can put more on that ball. Jenna Nelson puts it into the air. Taylor DeVos is trying to make a run on that. Oh, great stop by Janaya. Emily was working very hard against Hallie Kandar back there and was able to get the shot off. Great job by Canton. Emily, a very dangerous forward. It appears that Coach Selmeyer is pretty much, it looks like it's kind of the third string out here right now, second and third string. He's got a large bench. There's like 25 girls on the bench. In Oliver Ames, there is JV and varsity, but we do not have freshman teams. So we try to keep as many players, playing on both the varsity and the JV level. Which consequently, if you look at the Oliver Ames bench, it's pretty deep. Janaya makes another great save. Ella McDonough, big touch on the ball. Oh, able to keep it there. Making a great run down that right side. She has Taylor DeVos. Hallie Kandar comes out from the backfield. Pushes up to Ella Schwartz. Lindsay Noslick is able to settle the ball. Play the ball back up to Ella. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick for Canton. Time is stopped on the clock. We have less than 5 minutes left. Oliver Ames 5, Canton 1. Jenna Nelson's able to make a stop on it. Direct ball played towards the back line. Oh, Ella McDonough plays it. Trying to play it over to Molly Capiz. Ella Schwartzen try to keep that ball in bounds. Plays it back to Lindsay. Moves forward, playing it up to Taylor DeVos. See if she can make the turn on the ball right now. Looks like Allie Manson was running up on that. I am not sure what that is. I'm thinking that she threw it in. She threw it in over the line. It was turned over to Canton. Another stop by the freshman Janaya. Being played down that right side by Lindsay Noslick. Out of bounds. It's going to be a Canton throw-in. Time is running out. I'm guessing about a minute and a half or so left. They stopped time at the 5-minute mark. Taylor DeVos trying to work her way in. And on that note, end of the game. Final score is 5 for Oliver Ames, 1 for Canton. Thanks again for Easton Community Access for coming and presenting this game. Look forward to seeing you all next game.